Welcome to the world where it's alright to be a nerd, but where you still can't get a girlfriend.
Avengers?
It's over 9,000!
Use the Force, Luke.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
We're back, bitches.
Yes, we are. With a vengeance.
It's been like how long?
A month since our last podcast. However, in that time, we did do a wrestling thing. We did a Royal Rumble of the weird variety.
To be fair, it's not like you guys really missed much. Not much was announced during that month until last week.
Yes, until the week of trailers, the week of epicness.
Where Sony was like, stand aside, Xbox. We're back.
Hells to the yeah, they were.
By the way, I'm not choosing favorites or anything. I own an Xbox and a PS4. When was the last time I turned on my Xbox, though? It was like,
I don't know. It literally is collecting dust.
It really is.
It's a little sad over there.
When was the last free game of the month? I think that was the month before. Yeah.
You're like, oh dear God, what has it been used?
It's been like a month and a half since I last turned that on.
I think you've been claiming it as your Netflix machine.
Yes, which, by the way, it's been like 7 months since I turned on Netflix.
So that might tell you when the last time you played the thing was.
As you know,
Wow.
Luke Cage was the last time I turned on Netflix.
No, I know when the last time you used your Xbox now. The last time you used your Xbox is I lent you Red Dead Redemption. Because I think we talked about that on the last podcast, and I've started to make him play it now.
By the way,
You son of a bitch.
I haven't played that in a while.
I know.
I think I ended up stop playing that to play Mass Effect because they made it backwards compatible.
It seems legit. You made the
But
right
no,
choice.
it's been about over a month since I played.
Oh my God, this sounds like a rehab thing. I'm Damon. It's been over a month since my last play session.
And Sony's sitting there. It's alright, people.
Hi,
This is a
David.
safe space.
Yeah, exactly. You almost kicked the addiction of games, and now they hook you back in. With trailers for The Last of Us 2, an Uncharted spin-off game.
Supposed to take place after the third one.
After the third one?
Yeah, it's supposed to show what she did in between the third and the fourth game.
Oh, sweet. Alright, I dig it.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Oh, what else was there? I knew you were going to drop something. I knew it.
I hit my...
Something dropped. What was it? Oh, that.
My hoodie got caught on the arm on the chair.
Yes. We were all waiting for the phone to drop again.
It's not gonna happen.
It might go off again, though. That
I
could be
put it on
interesting.
vibrate.
Listen for the buzz.
Buzz. But anyway,
Okay, so what else?
Uncharted was
Uncharted. There was a new trailer for Death Stranding. Looks interesting. To say the least.
Yes. Interesting is the only word
Yeah.
I can use.
Exactly. It's very confusing. I trust the whole team involved.
At
but
least
I
there
am
was no naked
confused.
Norman Reedus crying while holding a dead baby this time.
Yeah, that
Instead,
was...
we had Del Toro was holding a dead baby. Or not a dead baby. It was a live baby.
There's a baby theme here.
And then you had the guy from Hannibal with blood coming out of his eyes, with skeleton soldiers connected to him. This is a really... Basically,
Mads Mikkelsen, that's the actor.
yeah,
Mads
he has not stepped away from his theme from Metal Gear. It's still random shit in a random time period.
It's an interesting thing. I'm pulling more for Del Toro to make this make sense and be good.
Is he collaborating again?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah. This is on Del Toro as well. So.
I did like what Del Toro told Konami though.
Yeah, those two have been broing it up for a little bit now.
Ever since they got cut from Konami, Del Toro tweeted out "fuck Konami." There was Hideo tweeted out a picture of him drinking from a cup with the words "Konami's tears" on it.
Seems legit. Seems legit.
Well, I don't blame them. That game, Silent Hills, looked like it would have been great.
From the playable trailer, that thing was creepy.
Yeah, I didn't play the playable trailer.
Yeah, no you didn't, you horror wuss.
Well, by the time I think I got my PS4, it was already gone.
Then what's your excuse for not finishing some Outlast, man?
Never heard of that game. What is that game?
Outlast? Never heard of it?
No, never out of it.
I believe we have you playing it, actually.
Oh, you sure that wasn't my twin brother, Dominic?
It could have been Dominic, now that you mention it.
There is no Dominic.
There could be a Dominic.
There could have been.
We're saving Dominic for sweeps.
No, he got
Dominic will be around in sweeps.
He got kidnapped by Mickey Mouse.
That's tragic.
You don't fuck with Mickey Mouse.
That is a true statement. But when the mouse plays happy with people, we get new Spider-Man stuff too in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which brings us to another trailer to talk about: Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Meh.
Meh yourself. Okay. So the trailer for Spider-Man: Homecoming dropped on the Jimmy Kimmel show. I watched the hell out of that, man.
Oh, was it dropped on Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was just dropped.
No, Marvel's been doing that lately. They've been dropping all of their trailers on Jimmy Kimmel.
Does Jimmy Kimmel have like a deal or something?
That's on ABC, which is a Disney affiliate.
Okay, that makes sense now.
So that's where they are dropping all of their trailers. They had a big event for it. They had actually Andrew Garfield show up there as Spider-Man, and they played the trailer.
Andrew Garfield, one of the best Spider-Mans.
Oh, not Andrew Garfield. I mean, the new one, Tom Holland.
Oh, Tom Holland.
Not Andrew Garfield. No,
the shittier one.
Fuck you. Tom Holland is amazing.
No, he looks like he'll do very well. I saw him Civil War. He was very impressive in it.
And the
I
trailer
just have some hard feelings towards Spider-Man.
What? How do you have hard feelings towards Spider-Man? Oh, come on! You are still harping on Spider-Man 3. How many years ago was that now? Like 8?
Yes.
It's time to let it go, man.
I won't let it go. I got
Emo Parker had a snapping phase, and he's over it. If we were still holding grudges against certain heroes, we'd be talking about bat nipples yet.
Never happened.
Oh, no. That happened, my friend. That happened.
I do remember how the dinosaurs got killed, though.
The Ice Age! Oh, God.
No. It's just... I kind of had some hard feelings after what the shit they went down with Andrew Garfield, though.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
I'm not saying he was the best Spider-Man, but I truly liked him.
He wasn't bad at all, though. And you could tell he liked the role.
I liked the girl.
Emma Stone?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, who doesn't love Emma Stone? I mean, come on. Right.
No, this, alright, so we're gonna start it up on, Tom Holland, then?
We're gonna start it up with Spider-Man: Homecoming. The trailer in general, because it was freaking amazing. They brought back all the classic fun of Spider-Man with that opening sequence where it's like a little bank heist thing going on, and all
he's just hanging out in the background. How's it going, guys?
I love it. All the robbers have on Avengers masks, and he just strolls in there. And he's like, "Wait a minute, you're not the real Avengers." Hulk over there gives it away, and then just beats the crap out of him. It's wonderful. It's classic Spider-Man.
I'm just glad it's in the Marvel Cinematic Universe where he belongs.
Exactly. They have Robert Downey Jr. in there back as Iron Man, which was... It made for one of the best parts of the whole trailer. Where,
I'm not hugging you.
He goes to open Peter's door and he puts his arm over him, and Peter thinks he's going for a hug, so he hugs him. It's hilarious.
It's like, I'm not hugging you. I'm just trying to open the door for you.
Which is absolutely fantastic. But I've got to say, this is what I love about things being back over at Marvel. They know what they're doing when it comes to these properties and making their characters believable and badass. Because they have made one of Spider-Man's worst villains actually look fucking awesome.
Vulture?
Yep, Vulture.
Michael Keaton, though. That's what I'm happy about.
Hell yeah! Michael Keaton is absolutely amazing.
The Birdman. The Batman.
He's the Bat-Bird Man.
Bird Batman?
Oh my gosh, we gotta figure this out. He's the Bat-Bird. No, you know what? This doesn't work to combine it because the last word is man. So
it's just Birdman.
It's hard. It's
Let's go with his last role, Birdman.
Yeah, he's Birdman. It's good stuff, man, and he looks like he'll be a creepy villain. It's gonna be fun to see what he does.
They had that brief little scene with him in the trailer. Like they're trying to keep most of him hidden.
Well, exactly. This is the first teaser trailer too. They're gonna try.
I kind of hope they don't show Michael Keaton in the trailer.
Leave
it a mystery.
Yeah, I like how they had a little tiny little clip of the other villain in the film, Shocker. Because Shocker, even in the comics, is just pathetic and there to be beaten up, which is just.
I hope that's just what he's there for.
Oh,
because...
I'm sure he's cannon fodder. He is always there to just get his little gauntlets webbed up and then punched in the head.
Because that's kind of like DC's issue with me. They feel like they have to have more than one villain in the movies. Like, no, one villain's good enough.
Oh, trust me.
Marvel does that. That's
Shocker
fine.
is going to get his ass kicked. It's going to be like a 5 minutes, less than a 5-minute sequence.
What if they made him a badass?
I doubt it incredibly. I don't think Shocker in any comic form or anything could ever be considered a badass. At most, he's a minor inconvenience. That's his most badass, is minor inconvenience.
But was it a shocking experience?
That's horrible. That's horrible. Don't do that. But,
I've never even heard of the Shocker, so I'm kind of lost on that.
Yeah, Herman Schultz, the Shocker. That's right. Pick up an issue sometime.
More of a DC guy.
Fuck DC. That's right. I'm throwing it down, folks. Marvel for life.
We're not having this war again.
We could.
No, we didn't. No, we don't.
Because Marvel beats DC.
In the movies, yes.
Martha!
In the movies,
I will forever go back to the Martha thing because that's just hilarious. You can't even. You need to see him, guys. We need to start doing these as video because he's so defeated. It looks.
No, I was
awful.
defeated after Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
That was an experience I can never come back from.
Yeah, that's a thing. Hopefully Wonder Woman looks good. It looks fine.
It looks good. But so did the trailers for Suicide Squad.
Yep.
So did the trailers for Batman vs Superman, but were
Yeah, those were the ones where you watch it and go, well, maybe it could be good.
That's where they showed you too much in the trailer. You're like, and it's gone.
Oh yeah. You know what other trailer dropped that we could segue into here?
No, there's nothing else we can talk about Spider-Man? You got all Spider-Man out?
Oh no, I could go on forever about Spider-Man. You want to go on about Spider-Man? I'll go on about Spider-Man. You know who else they had in that trailer I was happy to see back? Happy Hogan.
No, he wasn't in that trailer, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
There was also people think there's one of the people in the background of that trailer was Gwen Stacy. Or was it Mary Jane?
I doubt they're gonna do the Gwen route for a little bit. I think since she was so heavily featured in the last 2 Spider-Man flicks, they're gonna go back to MJ.
I'm alright with that, as long as they choose a good actress for it.
I don't think they're gonna have MJ in this new one. I think
I thought there was rumors they casted someone to play MJ.
Well, they think it might be Zendaya's character. They think they might just be trying to pull a fast one by naming her like Michelle or something. But I don't think that's what they're doing. It looks like they're focusing on Liz Allen more for this one. Because that's who they were talking about. They're talking about Liz Allen when they have the chick walk in and they're kind of both.
Yeah, that was the scene I thought. Yeah.
That's Liz Allen from the comics.
All right.
That's right. Pick up a Spider-Man comic. Good stuff.
No, I know the name.
Stuff.
I know the name. I just don't know the story.
But oh yeah. Anyway, that was a cat. In case you guys were wondering, there's a cat over here.
He was just trying to relax, and Nick decided to push him.
I did. I don't like cats. I had to push a cat.
Anyway,
sometimes it seems like the right thing to do, right? But
we're gonna go from a movie to a game now. Uncharted.
Uncharted, yes. Okay, that's another one I'm in a wheelhouse talking about. So, Naughty Dog is a company that can do no wrong, and they are bringing back Uncharted in a spin-off series, I think, focusing on Chloe?
Yes.
So
I heard rumors that, or it could have actually been confirmed by now. This looks like this will take place after the 3rd game. They're going to show what she's up to in between the 3rd and the 4th game and why she
wasn't in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I like that because I wanted to know a few answers on Chloe, what happened with her, why she wasn't around for any of that. But it looks like the other person in that trailer, the woman who helps her out at the very end, is the chick from the 4th one. The kind of assassin chick working with Rafe.
Yeah.
But So it'll be interesting to see how that all plays out, to see if they've had a relationship before this point and how that plays out. But
yeah, they dropped this. It wasn't even a trailer. They dropped an 8-minute gameplay trailer.
And to the best of my knowledge, that was like out of nowhere. I don't think anyone knew that was even a thing that they were working on. Right?
No, there was no word of another Uncharted game being made. Last they said Uncharted was done. They were finished. And
see,
boom.
that's insane. I don't know if that's going to be DLC, if it's going to be its own individual game.
believe it's going to be like the infamous First Light, its own separate little thing.
I hope so. That's freaking amazing.
Like it's going to be its own release. Who knows if it will be on disc or digital, but
Either way, they have my money.
It is not DLC. It is its own game.
That'll be fantastic.
Because it doesn't have Uncharted 4 in it. No, it's Uncharted: The Lost Legacy.
Yeah, but they did that with The Last of Us as well when they made a spin-off of the.
That was
the first
DLC
Last
though.
of
That
Us.
was DLC, but
But it was still labeled as something else. It was oh god, what did they call that?
I don't remember.
can't
I don't remember what it was called.
There was a spin-off where you played as Ellie before she joined up with Joel, and it was with her friend. Offhand, I can't remember the name of it, but Naughty Dog does a good job with those. I mean, it was a shorter game. It was probably about 3 hours long of gameplay, but it was such a rich story that I think Naughty Dog's known for now that you don't mind. You don't mind the price tag that comes along with it.
Left Behind.
Left Behind, that was it. Yes, Last of Us, Left Behind.
Phone, people. And I did not drop it.
And he didn't drop the phone.
Yet.
Round of applause for him at home, everybody. Here we
Golf
go.
clap. Golf
Yes. There we go. But, all right. So, next trailer. Moving on to it. Did you see the third and final trailer released for Assassin's Creed?
No.
I think it swung me back around to being excited for it. I was worried about the first two when they dropped it.
Did it have Kanye West or
No.
Beyonce in it
No.
or Rihanna?
No. It was a legitimately good trailer. I think
I think I heard it got released, but I heard it got dropped, but I kind of stopped watching those trailers because it was
they were depressing. Yeah,
and it looked like shit. It looked like something Uwe Boll had his name on.
I know. I am hoping that this is the one that breaks the mold. I'm not counting on it, but I'm hoping because the last trailer looked promising. I'm hoping
Isn't that coming out soon?
Yeah, I think middle of December.
Oh shit! Is it coming out this weekend?
Oh, I hope not. Not against Star
If it comes
Wars.
out this weekend, it is gonna be destroyed.
Hold on, yeah, let's look that up real quick. They can't be foolish enough to open up against Star Wars. I mean, that would be a bad move.
Okay, let's see. Wow, here we go. Films.
But either way, I'm looking forward to it because I do think they're learning.
Oh,
their
God.
lesson. It is, isn't it?
It's coming out on the 16th.
Oh my God! What the shit?
So now it won't do very well, and now because it won't do very well, it's gonna be considered a bad movie.
Even if it's an amazing film now, it's gonna bomb. God damn it!
It's gonna do terrible.
This is what the hell marketing decision is this? That's like I don't know. Are they determined to kill this thing before it opens?
I think so.
God damn it! I mean, why go through all of the trouble then of getting all of these fantastic actors for this thing if you're gonna put it on a death day
Maybe
release date?
at the moment they didn't realize Star Wars was going to be released on that day.
Oh, bull! You can't tell me every tentpole film isn't looking to see when Disney's releasing things and going, avoid that, avoid this.
Oh, sir, DC's coming out. Oh, just put it up against DC.
Oh,
then.
exactly. No one cares about DC. DC's
But no, like, I think Ubisoft had a death wish.
They must have. What was this? Ubisoft and Fox?
Yeah,
I think it's a Fox.
I think it was a
Searchlight
Fox
picture.
film. So.
Well, Fox has never been known for their wonderful decision making. So. Here's hoping, though. I mean, because, like I said, I was not excited for this film until its third trailer.
I've not seen Fox.
Really? Then who else is on this? Because I know it's not a Ubisoft independent film. I think.
DMC?
Fairly certain it's Fox's name attached to this project as well.
There's no Fox.
Wow.
The Kennedy Marshall. Oh no! Here we go. Yeah, distributed by 20th Century Fox.
Yep, and they're the ones
I was looking in the wrong one.
They're the ones who would pick the date. That's what it is. So, Fox, you've officially killed this thing before it began. I look forward to seeing it though. I am gonna go see it. That tells me. I mean, I don't know what they're thinking. Maybe they're hoping for the winter release, where they're hoping that people will be off and seeing multiple films, but they've got to at least count on the fact that people are going to see Star Wars at least twice, because it is a Star Wars film. People go back for the replay. And by that time, they're probably not going to want to take a chance on it.
I think Ubisoft had their ego way too high, and they thought people were going to choose Assassin's Creed over Star Wars.
No one would possibly think that.
There's the Star Wars haters.
Yeah, but...
Like 20% of them.
I know, but you'd think that even the big movie studios would look at that and go, holy shit, no, avoid that tentpole film.
Fox should have known better.
Oh, exactly. Just from a pure business standpoint alone, I would put that film back at least 2 weeks.
Either way, I'm still not overly excited about this movie.
I'm just hoping... Look, for me, it doesn't even have to be a great film. It has to not suck. If it doesn't suck, that'll be enough to open up the gates for, I think, good video game adaptations. Because I think they can be done. There are so many ones that have great source material to pull from. Like, I think, honest to God, a Mass Effect movie would kill.
It's still in limbo. It's still trying to be made, along with the Halo movie.
I don't know why that's difficult. A Mass Effect film, I think, writes itself. That would be a
Just
great
focus
film.
on the story of Mass Effect, and now there's a movie.
If you do the first Mass Effect game as a film, I mean, I know what people are thinking. It's a big long game. How are you going to cut that down? Well, at its core, there's a few core elements that you just cut and you make together. Still a pretty coherent story by itself.
Basically, all they really need to. Actually, hold on. He get most of his crew in the first part of the game,
exactly.
Which you can easily do in like the 20 minutes of the movie, and then the rest of the movie is him chasing the big bad down.
And it wouldn't even be... It's not like it's that hard in a CGI budget these days either, because you look at some of the more obscure things coming out. Like, okay, first of all, if you were going to give it the budget, then you could look at films like Star Trek and see how good they've done their stuff lately.
J.J. Abrams.
And there's also another new one coming out with, Dane DeHaan and... There's another new big space movie coming out. It's based on like an old comic, I think.
You talking about something about the lost treasure?
Yeah, something like that.
Starts with a V.
Man, we should do our research before we do these things.
No, then there's not the excitement of the 2 minutes of dead
of us rushing to the phone, because believe me, in an audio thing, there's nothing more exciting than people go with it. Yes, it's called Valerian. Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets.
Yes, I'm actually somewhat excited for that movie. It looks pretty good.
If you guys haven't seen it, pull up the trailer for this thing. First of all, the film does look amazing, but all I could think of when I saw it is basically
Fifth Element.
No, I looked at that and I saw this is a Mass Effect film. This could easily be a Mass Effect movie.
I saw it and it reminded me a lot of Fifth Element.
Yeah, I can see where you get there. But I don't know. For me, I
there was also part of it
just...
that made me think of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. We haven't talked about Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
No, I think this is the best time then.
Good God, yes, this is. Okay, so back to freaking Marvel and Disney killing it. They also released the trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Not like I have to say it, because at this point, if you haven't seen it, there's something seriously wrong with you people. But
in the great almighty words, I am Groot.
Yes, I am freaking Groot.
I love that scene so much. Now, do you understand?
I am Groot.
No! Now, again, I am Groot. Yes.
Uh-huh.
I am Groot.
Go on.
I am Groot.
No! It looks fantastic, and Disney has done themselves a huge favor with that in keeping Baby Groot around, because they are going to sell little Baby Groot freaking toys like hotcakes.
Did you hear what Vin Diesel said after that trailer got dropped?
No, what was it?
Vin Diesel truly believes, 100% believes, Groot can beat Hulk.
You know, there has been comics with that.
where those two fought.
Groot's kind of a badass.
I don't think Groot can beat Hulk.
No, in the long run, he doesn't beat Hulk, but he stands his own for a while, I would say.
Oh yeah, I guess he can't truly die.
If anyone's gonna slow down the Hulk, it's gonna be Groot.
Batman. I mean, yes, Groot.
No one cares about Batman!
Said no one ever.
To people. Because, I mean, goddamn, Batfleck, man. Why did you say that name, Damon? Why did you say that name?
What name?
Martha!
Oh, God damn it, I hate you.
Oh, come on. You knew that was coming.
Anyway, Guardians of the Galaxy, not Batman.
Yes, back to Guardians of the Galaxy. It was a very good trailer. It didn't give away anything. It showed us basically the kind of fun tone they're going with again. And we got our first look at Mantis in the trailer, too, which is kind of cool.
Did I miss that?
It was at the very end scene. It was the part where that chick's reading is and all that. That's Mantis. She's a classic Guardians of the Galaxy character.
Oh, yes. The scene where Drax is laughing his ass up. Do me.
Yeah. They changed her look quite a bit from the comic, though.
Well, it doesn't surprise me one bit.
Well, I know why they did it, too, because they didn't want another green character, since they have Gamora. I think they figured it would start to get confusing with a bunch of green women running around.
What is this, Star Trek?
Yeah, basically. But, they did a good job with the design of it. I kind of liked how she's got a little bit more kind of a bug-eyed thing going on with the antenna, which is nice. It's a cool look, and they kept a lot of the green in her costume too, so it was a good choice, I think.
It definitely looks like it'll be living up to what the first movie was, which I loved the first one. Like overall, is the sci-fi-ness, the Marvel-ness.
It's Marvel; they can do no wrong.
You say that.
I say that, and I say that proudly. Marvel does no wrong.
Yeah.
Go ahead, dispute me. Find me wrong.
I think Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is not that good.
I think you should jump up your own ass and die. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
That's not even possible. How can you do something like that?
I will show you later. It is possible. Not probable, but possible. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is amazing. I will give you, if you've only watched this show from the first season, then yeah, it's slow. I'd say the first half of the first season is definitely a hard watch. If you're not invested in Marvel as a whole. But after Winter Soldier happened, the whole show picks up. Because, I mean, that's basically the thing they were waiting on. They were doing kind of Freak of the Week thing up until that happened and could move forward with their story.
I love that reference you just used.
Freak of the Week?
What is this, Smallville?
No, that's older than that.
Really? That's older than Smallville?
Yeah, you know where that comes from?
What?
X-Files.
Actually, yeah, not anything, but yeah. My mind went to Smallville because I grew up watching Smallville, not X-Files.
Oh, exactly. But they use that
They
term.
probably stole that from X-Files.
And there's lots of different terms like that though that get stolen for shows. Like, the Big Bad was used it for Buffy, and then everyone starts taking it and using it for their own thing.
While we're speaking of comics TV series, how did you feel about Invasion?
I liked it. I liked the 4-part crossover. Now, except I have to talk about the fact that it wasn't a 4-part crossover.
It was not. It was a 3-part and a 2-minute scene.
It was a 3-part crossover with.
They were just trying to get Supergirl viewers.
And to be fair, Supergirl deserves viewers. That show has come into its own.
I've only seen the pilot episode. I can't speak any opinions on the show.
That's another show that you need to just slug through its first season. It's been pretty good. But
overall, I thought Invasion was.
It's got the same campiness as Smallville, and I like it. But
I thought Invasion could have been better.
It was exactly what I figured it was going to be.
This is my summary of the Invasion. Barry fucked with the timeline. We can't fuck with the timeline. Next episode, I fucked with the timeline. Next episode, I fucked with the timeline.
That is an accurate assessment of Invasion.
He's like, does time not mean anything to you guys?
I liked it though. I mean, it was definitely needed. And hear me out. For Flash to get back on track, they needed an event like this. Because
Flash
they kind of wrote themselves into a corner, I think, with, all of Team Flash being super fucking moody about everything.
What? It was Flash's time. Arrow's got over them.
Yeah. It was like, no. This is your season 3. This is...
Yeah, that's basically what this is.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, God, is this Flash season 2 or 3? This is 3.
3, just...
What is it with the CW in the third seasons where they're like, now everyone has to get super fucking depressed?
It only took Supernatural 6 seasons to get to that point. Season 6, man.
Season 6? No. You're confusing depressed with just awful.
Yeah. Oh, so I was the one who was depressed. My bad.
Yeah, exactly. The depression fell on you, not the characters.
No, Flash... This season has been good, but as you point out, yes, it's been season 3 drama.
And, I have to say, during that kind of arc, the character who I came around on, and I know you hate the character with a passion, I've come along with the new Harrison Wells. He's growing on me.
He's not for me. Like, I'm sorry, this Wells is just annoying.
Come on, when he got drunk on the freaking stuff, that was funny.
I do like him more than Wally.
Yeah, Wally's kind of a mischaracter.
An unnecessary character.
They got to figure out something to do with Wally, because I know Wally's such a fan favorite for people in the comics.
Not in the show for me. Like, I don't care for him. He's out of place. He has no...
I'm going to be honest with you. When it comes to Flash, as far as comics, I never really got into the Flash.
I know some of the comics for Flash. Like, the Flashpoint, I know... some other
All
stuff.
I know is people really, really love the character Wally in the comics, and I don't understand the appeal.
That's because he's completely different in the comics. In the comics, he was by himself. There was no Barry Allen. Well, okay, they were together, but half the time Wally was by himself.
Wally, like,
he was also
nephew
younger
or something to Barry?
Yeah,
because isn't he like?
He's
some relation to Barry's wife, which is Iris at that point.
Oh, if you watch the show, apparently not anymore.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to say in the comics, I'm trying to figure out why he's so liked in the comics. And if any of you guys are Flash readers, post something down below and let me know what you think of Wally, because
in Young Justice,
I don't get the appeal.
In Young Justice, Kid Flash was amazing. He was awesome. He was from the future. He traveled to the past to save them, stuff. And when he met Barry Allen, he was so disappointed.
So wait, are you saying that in Young Justice as well, that the Flashes just can't help fucking with the time?
Yes, but he traveled back in time
What is it? Is it a sickness with him?
Dude, that's basically what Flash is known for, is time travel.
I know, but it's like, Jesus, man. Why? Stop. But I really want Flash to end with the team from Legends just showing up and shooting him when he shows up in the past. It's like, nope! Rip Hunter's just standing there with his 6-shooter.
It'd be in the season finale, he's like, I know what I have to do. I have to go back. Someone's out of nowhere, the Legends just comes out.
They just pop up through a little wormhole.
Don't
do it!
We know what you're thinking. And we know how this is going to end. And we're going to fix this.
Just pop him in the skull.
People are freaking. No one's freaking out. You guys aren't freaking out. It's like, dude, no.
This needed to happen.
This was like this is going to be the 6th time he was going to travel back in time.
I mean, honest to God, they've got to stop this. I liked. Are you caught up now on Flash?
Yes.
I like the whole route they're going with the Sevatar thing. No, I wasn't on board for another speedster villain.
Yeah, there's something I actually got to speak out about the Flash. Kevin Smith's episode, not good.
Which one was this?
Killer Frost.
Oh, I didn't hate it.
I felt that it should have focused on the name, Killer Frost. Not have half the episode be Killer Frost, the second half being Wally West.
I understand why they did it.
Why did she... They completely ruined Killer Frost for me, basically. Like, I was expecting her to stay the villain. Not be like, oh, all she needed was a hug and a good yelling.
I understand what they're doing. They're having their cake and eating it too. They did. They have had a version of Killer Frost already, and that's what they're saying is the bad version of Killer Frost.
I like her more as Killer Frost. That's my thing.
I doubt we've seen the end of that arc.
I'm guessing later she's gonna take the cuffs off and.
Well, exactly. She's going to have her Elsa moment where she's going to be running around making snowmen going, let it go, let it go. Just wait for it. It'll happen. I was half expecting it at the end of that Christmas episode thing there. She's making her own little flurry.
I'm just saying, though. Arrow's been better this season.
I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed Arrow.
Oh, dude, that ending.
I've got to say, I think out of the three of them... Oh, yeah.
She's not dead.
Well, she was dead. There's no getting around it. She was dead. I don't know what shenanigans they're going to use to make her
I
not
hope it
dead.
better not be in his mind thing. It better not be in his head. I want it to be like maybe she was
How did you get here, Barry? God damn it, Barry.
No, it's just be like, it's like, how did you... Oh, stop. Picks up his phone. What the fuck, Barry?
You gotta stop doing this shit. Well, I traveled back in time because, my favorite bistro was closed and I wanted to get some takeout from there. That seems like a Barry Allen thing to do. And it just keeps traveling back in time to that one point where it's still open, so all the tables are filled with a flash.
Oh, Barry.
Just saying, it seems legit, right?
I'm waiting for him to say his catchphrase. Be back in the Flash.
Oh, God.
He says it all the time in the comics.
Oh, God. That's awful. I hope that never happens.
I want it to happen so badly.
Oh, God. And I hate when they try and, overly try to work in comic book lines. Sometimes,
Hey, they did it with Arrow. The Arrow Cave.
Oh, God. Yeah, but that was funny because they did it in a way where they admitted
where
that
he was like,
pathetic.
No.
Yes, we're not calling it that. It sucks. But, whenever they do that for Superman and they try and work in, is that a bird? I think it's a plane. It's like, no, fuck you. You live in Metropolis. You know exactly what that is.
They did that with... Actually, they had multiple Superman references in freaking Invasion. He's like, she looks like my cousin.
That was funny. That I liked. That got a laugh out of me when I watched it. He is by far the best Superman. I'm throwing that out there.
He was
the best of the modern Superman.
Superman Returns does not get enough credit where it's due.
I know! Everyone fucking hates on that film.
I saw a top 10 worst superhero movies of all time, and he was
bullshit.
He was in it. Along with that one Superman movie we never speak of.
Superman, which one? 'Cause there's
4.
3 was pretty bad, too.
Or was it 3? The one with Richard Pryor.
3 was the one with Richard Pryor.
That was the one.
4 was the one with Nuclear Man.
I don't think that one was on the list. I think
it was grown from a cloned piece of Superman's hair and had the power of growing fingernails that were radioactive that he scratched Superman with.
They all had their fair share of bad movies. Marvel's had their bad past.
Yeah, but even they never went that bad.
That Captain America movie was god awful. The 80s Captain America movie.
I don't think those even went to theaters. I think those were home releases.
I think they were on TV only.
Yeah, so I don't know if I even count those.
They were bad.
The only Marvel film that I consider a truly, truly god-awful train wreck of a film was Howard the Duck.
That was a George Lucas film, though. That's why it was bad. That was where the crazy started. Or after the crazy started. Where was the order in this? No, before the crazy. It was before the prequels.
Yeah.
It's probably what inspired him.
Oh, God, probably. But, even when Marvel's films have been quote-unquote bad, I haven't hated them with a passion.
Fantastic Four.
I didn't hate Fantastic Four.
Silver Surfer was a god-awful film.
Oh, don't get me wrong. It wasn't great, but I would still watch that multiple... Oh, fuck you. Daredevil was good. Okay, here's the thing. The original cut of Daredevil...
Actually, those aren't even true Marvel films. Those were...
Yeah, but back when Fox
and Sony.
But I'm still going to go on a limb and defend that one, because if you watch the actual director's cut of that film, it saves it.
I remember watching it on TV once. It came on, before Independence Day or something, back when FX liked to reshow their movies a lot.
But I would say the original Daredevil, if you watch the director's cut, is a good film.
I've never seen the director's cut, so I have no opinion.
And the only other thing, the other one too, the spin-off of that, Elektra, would have been a better film if they would have been allowed to share toys back in the day. Because, they have the Hand. And the hand has all these mystical people who are like, has like the tattoos and stuff where they're just spitting out tattoos. And to anyone who's like, spitting out the like little tattooed creatures, anyone who's watching this thing and just coming off Daredevil is like, the fuck is this? When did magic show up into this? And where is all this stuff? It's like, well, they can't share their toys. They can't say that they're fucking mutants and Inhumans because they don't have the rights to share their toys. So all of a sudden they're just magic people.
It's just magic people.
But if you know going into your head, if you're like, okay, that's what these are, but they can't say it, it makes it a little bit better of a film.
I need to trigger you more often on here.
Why, I rant? I rant.
They're hilarious rants, though.
Are they? My bad.
I need to get Drew on the show.
Oh, God. That would just be freaking me ranting at Drew. That guy knows how to push my buttons, man.
Yeah. Almost like saying Civil War and Batman vs. Superman were the same film.
They're not the same fucking film. One of them is a masterpiece, and the other one is fucking sewer garbage, man.
Okay, we spent on this way too long.
Yes, we have.
Last trailer to talk about. Actually, no. Did we talk about Last of Us?
We didn't talk about Last of Us 2. No, we talked about the Uncharted and through that.
Let's go to Last of Us 2. This is something that needs to be talked about. Something that no one knew was being made.
Well, people knew it was being made.
Yeah.
That one accidentally got
And
leaked.
I know Half-Life 3 is being made. It is being made, right?
No, the only reason that anyone knew The Last of Us 2 was being made is because I think Neil Druckmann screwed up on one interview.
Oh, that's right,
He had a slip of the tongue when he said something along the lines of, when we were working on the first Last of Us. And then the reporter who was interviewing him just jumped on that and went, the first Last of Us? And he was like,
It's like, I don't know. That's just when you
take
know.
it back!
This
Take
is
it back!
this is when like Naughty Dog hires an assassin to keep track of him. Be like,
It's like, you fucked up. You done fucked up.
and takes out the reporter and all the witnesses.
Exactly. But how amazing did that trailer look? And the fact that it was rendered, that's rendered in-game. That's not a rendered cutscene.
I know.
That was actually in-game.
She's a dark girl now.
Yeah, they've jumped ahead to quite a few years. Because when I last left Ellie, I mean, maybe I'd put her at 15 tops.
Yeah. And now she's hanging around with Hugh Jackman and everything. And
You know, I said that when I watched the trailer for the first time too. I went, wow, this might be the first video game based on a movie that looks pretty good. This Logan game's looking great. So, but
she's gonna kill them all.
She's gonna find, and I'm gonna kill all of them.
Yeah, that Texan accent was really strong,
right? Wasn't it? But I'm so looking forward to that, man. They cannot take my money any harder.
I just want to know, like, was that guitar in that house, or is she carrying the guitar around?
Oh yeah, 'cause there's like tons of dead guys in this house she's going through. Now, in my head canon, here's what happened. She walks in just with the guitar. She kicks the door open and she's Al Kabonging everyone. She's just running through, beating people to death with that guitar. That's why she has to tune it after the thing, because she's been beating people down with it. All the strings came a little loose.
And then she's singing this to this dead guy.
Oh, absolutely. After you go on a murder rampage, you have to sing to him. Because, you know, you got to sell that creepy killer vibe.
If I was Joel and I came in and saw that, I'd be like, I'm leaving.
Yeah, I kind of want him to... He gets to the door, just looks at her, and then slowly walks backwards. And they're like, the title just comes up, The Last of Us 2, we guess. So, enter if you dare. But it looks great. I'm really excited for that. I bet you we're still about 2 years out from it. But
I'm guessing it'll come out next holiday.
I bet you it still beats Kingdom Hearts 3 to release.
You know, at this point, yeah, because they're releasing 2 Kingdom Hearts games next year. We're not getting the third one.
We're not. It's not happening.
The game technically is still not being made until it's confirmed.
It's bullshit.
No, at this point, we're going to get Half-Life 3 before Kingdom Hearts 3.
You know, it's entirely probable at this point.
Half-Life 3's never coming
I'm expecting for 2 more Final Fantasy games in the time it's going to take to get fucking Kingdom Hearts. because goddamn.
Dude, we're gonna get Final Fantasy VII remastered before we get Kingdom Hearts 3.
We're gonna get Kingdom Hearts 2.999 Super Back Cover Special Edition before we get fucking Kingdom Hearts 3.
And that's only going to have like one thing on it.
I'm excited for Kingdom Hearts Blue Ball Edition, where it's like the first minute and a half of the thing, and right when you're about to swing the Keyblade, it just cuts.
We're going to get Kingdom Hearts basically we're going to get Kingdom Hearts almost the 2-3 edition before we get Kingdom Hearts 3.
You know what the next one's going to be? It's going to be Kingdom Hearts, and it's just going to be a goofy origin story.
No, we're going to get a Kingdom Hearts movie before we get a Kingdom Hearts 3.
God. Just make the game already! Just, come on! It is sad that I have been waiting for this game, man, since I was young, to finish a series about fucking
What,
Mickey Mouse and
2006?
bullshit. Yeah, when did I start playing that? When was the first one? 2003?
2003.
So, I'm waiting to finish a series I started when I was 13, folks. Let's get this done. Let's get it done! At this point, it's sad.
2005. Never mind. Kingdom Hearts 2. 2005.
With the other one, 2003, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, alright. So I think that basically covers all of our trailers, yes?
I don't think there's anything else worth mentioning.
Oh, the other one would be War of the
Planet of the Apes, but I think we're not going to focus on that because
we are almost out of time.
It looks awesome. Watch the trailer. It looks good.
Yeah, it looks fun. Alright.
Well, see you guys again, hopefully sooner than last time.
Yeah, but I think this extra long episode makes up for it a little bit. Yeah, so, bye!
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.